From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Today, a contest from the NL West Division between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Renfroe going back on it. Booyah! It's a two-run homer for David Dahl as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 23.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Grounded to the right, played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .375 hitter. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
McMahon.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Solo shot to right center, and the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Batting 7.
In now, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his
the
stuff.
Catcher, number 14, Tony Walter.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So digging in now, Kyle Freeland. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Myers on the move. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as Adel played 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say
right
baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Walters on third. Freeland is at second with nobody out.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The next 0-2. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Matt Strom enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Story will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Booyah! Trevor Story with a 2-run shot as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Stepping in now, David Dahl. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Hosmer moving to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on defense. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that big inning here is 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a slider taken for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's
Batting
take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. His career numbers in this matchup: he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Hunter Renfroe becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the pitch. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. 1 away.
The catcher, number
Digging
14,
in for his second at bat, Tony Walters. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. In the air out to straightaway left. Myers is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Kyle Freeland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but an easy. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Dahl. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 9.
Digging in, number 9 for his career in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Nope.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Weekly hit to third. Arenado comes up with it. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Matt Strom. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Fouled off. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. There. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. At the plate, Daniel Murphy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Ryan McMahon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia. Renfroe moves over, and the inning is over. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side hit hard, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Tapia. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And it's fouled away. Margot, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Tony Walters. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The catcher, number
First pitch
14,
of the at-bat on its way.
Walters.
Hammers it to deep right field. Renfroe ranging back. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
The pitcher, number 21.
In now, Kyle Freeland. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So 2 are gone in the Rockies half of the 5th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Now back.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Boom goes the dynamite. Nolan Arenado touches them all as this lead got even wider. Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot to contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in, Francisco Mejia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, number 9, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Adam Warren. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Adam Warren.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Warren, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Margot patrolling center makes the play. One out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Raimel Tapia. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Solo shot to right center as they just continue to pour it on here. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matt. You know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Up next for Colorado, the pitcher.
Stepping in, Kyle Freeland. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 22 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Margot.
Digging in now, Manuel Margot, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Walters over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0.